Hello. This is a potato called Charlotte. This is my dog called Molly. Hi Molly. We're going to have a look at Charlotte today. Charlotte's been in this pot just over 4 months. One seed potato in a 10-inch pot. We'll just take the tops off first. Get rid of those and then we'll drop this pot. See what Charlotte's got. Wow, that looks quite wet, Molly. It does. Looks really wet. Okay. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Oh, I see a Charlotte round the side there. That's looking good. Wow. Be okay if we got a few of that size more, wouldn't we? Ah, that's not for you. That's not for you. Hold on. Oh, it's soaking wet, this pot. It really is. Whoa. Well, I'm glad we left those no longer because, to be honest, because this pot's so wet, I'm not too sure they would have lasted much longer. Wow. Falling all over the place. Tell you what, we'll pop them in here first and then we'll empty them out in the bar and see what we've got. And then I think because we've got 1 or 2 of these guys, I think it's worth a weighing, don't you? There's a seed potato, look. Rotten. Okay, that's as many as we're going to get. I'll let you have a look at them and we'll go and get the scales, do away. How's that? 1 seed potato in a 10-inch pot. It's a good return, isn't it? 1 in, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 decent sized potatoes out, 1 in. That's a good return, Molly, isn't it? It is. Should we take these indoors and weigh them? Yeah, I think we want to take them indoors because what happens when we weigh potatoes outdoors, quite often when the sun's shining, and it is today, it reflects in the bezel of the scales and you can't actually see what the scales are reading. So we'll take these guys indoors more and we'll do a weighing indoors. Okay. Now, I usually give Molly small potatoes. That looks just a shade too big for my liking. Oh, that's a better one. Yeah, that's okay. I was going to say I'll have a look and find a potato from a small potato from a previous review and give Molly that. I don't want to give her potatoes that perhaps a bit big, might make her ill, hopefully not. But I found a much smaller one, so we'll wash these, weigh them, and then we'll give one to Molly. Come on Molly, go indoors. Come on. Come on sweetheart. Come on. just over 1.5 pound from that pot, so we're happy with that. This is a potato called Nicola. Nicola is a main crop potato. She's been in this pot now for 4 months. I'm sure you can see these leaves are starting to go yellow. So it's about time we had Nicola out of this pot. There's another couple of reasons that make me want to take this pot of potatoes today. The pot's becoming deformed now by the potatoes pressing on the sides internally. So I'm expecting there's going to be a few potatoes on this plant. And secondly, we need some potatoes indoors, so we've got to take them. And leaving this potato in this pot any longer will be a false economy. I don't think the potatoes will get any bigger. The leaves are going yellow. We've had a tremendous amount of rain lately, and every pot I'm emptying out tends to be waterlogged. So what we don't want to leave the potatoes in here so that they go rotten, get the chance to go rotten. We may as well have them out now. So that's what we're going to do. I've got my assistant Molly with me. Excuse me, Mo. Probably see Molly dodging about. Look, there's loads of top growth on this. But it's seen better days, so let's get rid of it. Good, Mo. Oh, okay, so this is Nicola. Let's see what we've got in there, Mo. We know we've got some because we can actually feel them pushing against the sides of the pot. So we know there's some in here. Don't know how many. Whoa. Hey, we don't want to come out. Oh, that's a good sign. They're wedged in the pot. Whoa! Holy schmoly! Hey, hey! You can't see what I can see. I'm going to try and turn this round. Hopefully it won't break. It might. Well, look at this. Look at this. There's potatoes everywhere. Everywhere. There's some that are not going to make it. But look at that. Oh boy. Oh boy! I've stopped mentioning this actually, but the best delivery I've had this year is 2.25 pounds, and I've stopped mentioning it because it seems as though it's put a jinx on me. I can't beat it. But hey, we're going to weigh these guys. I haven't got them out yet, but I'll tell you what, there looks to be a few of them. Yes, there does. In this small 10-inch pot. We'll be weighing these guys, Molly. Yes, we will. And luckily for you, there's a few small ones. Fetch me that bucket, Mo. Get me that. No, this bucket here. Bring it back up. Thank you. Good girl. Thank you. Right, what we're going to do. Right, I'm going to pop these in here for the time being. I'll drop them back out again. And then we can have a better look through this one. Now this compost will be, I'm calling it compost, it's soil really, dirt, but it's had lots of organic matter mixed in with it. It's a piece of wood, look. What are we going to do with this now? What would you do with it? What do you do with your compost when you've emptied it out of the pot? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. When my onion bed is empty, which is a couple of months away before we start bothering with onions, I'll store this compost until then, and this compost will go on top of that onion bed, and it'll overwinter. It'll overwinter on the onion bed, and then we'll use it again next year. Right, let's have a look at this. Whoa, look at that. Out of there. It's a good haul, isn't it? There's at least £2 there. I'm looking to beat that 2 1/4 with this. Well, taking these indoors, we're going to give them a wash. We're going to weigh them, and there's a couple of small ones. I know that I can give you. In fact, there, check that one. How's that? Come on, let's go indoors. Whoa! Maybe this one. Come on. Okay, I've got to tell you, we're getting excited here at Homegrown Veg. This looks like £2 plus, and I can't see anything in it I wouldn't want to eat. So it's £2 plus of potatoes. We're going to finish up on the table. Right, £2 1/4 to beat. Blimey. Come on! Come on, Homegrown Veg. £2 1/4 to beat. Of course, if we manage that, that sets the bar a bit higher again, doesn't it? But anyway, that's how it is. We've got the scales ready. We'll put this big guy up first to impress you. Look at the size of him. There's some of his mates. Yeah, I have had £3 before, but not this year. And it's been a strange sort of year this year, as I've already said. I've had plots that have been flooded, I've been taking potatoes out of mud, and we just had so much rain. And I don't think potatoes like too much rain, they like little, but not a lot. Right. Okay. So here we go. Mo, are you excited? Are you excited, Mo? Hey, Mo's excited because she knows there's some small potatoes in here. Aren't you, Mo? You're excited because you know there's some small potatoes in here. Right, let's do it. So, 2 1/4 is what we want to be. Where we are. Oh, come on, come on! Get in, get in! I've still got potatoes in the sink. Oh, I'm going to pile them on top. Oh, Molly, Molly. I'm going to make that 2 3/4. We're not going 2 5/8. 5/8 is, well, we're not going 5/8. We're going 3/4. 2 3/4 pound of potatoes from a 10-inch pot. That's the record set for this year for me. So I guess the target now, Molly, is £3, isn't it? Right. Let's see where these small potatoes are for you. Hold on. It's a couple here. In fact, there's 3. I'll give you these 3. Hold on. We'll turn this camera around and we'll see if we can get you on camera eating these potatoes. Come on. There you go, sweetheart. Is that nice? Enjoy that. Last one, no more. Haha, good girl, good girl. Okay, so this is me and Molly at Homegrown Veg, signing off.